Are you looking to start your career as a surgical tech? What if I told you that you could get job ready as a surgical tech in under 6 months? That's right, with our Preppy Approach, you could start your career in surgical technology faster, without the big price tags, without student loan debt, without driving to campus. Guys, it's possible, and in this video, I'm gonna show you how. This is Grant Aldrich, and you're watching Certified Success. I'm a well-known education expert, and I've been featured in publications like Forbes, Bloomberg, and USA Today. My mission is to empower busy adults like you to pursue the career of their dreams without the burden of student loans or spending years in a classroom. All right, before we begin, I first want to cover the major requirements for starting your surgical tech career. There are 3 critical elements that those employers are going to look for. The first thing you need is formal education. Formal training sets the foundation for a career in surgical technology. In the healthcare industry, people put a large emphasis on where you went to school. That's why doctors and surgeons want to go to the best ones. And as a surgical tech, if you have a university certificate for your training, that could possibly tip the scales in your favor as well. Second, you need to obtain a certification. Getting certified as a surgical tech is highly recommended. There are nationally recognized institutions like the NCCT and the AAH, and they conduct an exam. Once you clear the exam, you're certified, and you can proudly state on your resume that you have a surgical tech certification. And finally, the third is experience. When it comes to being a surgical tech, hands-on clinical experience matters. There's no substitute for that. It all starts by enrolling in the right training program. Sadly, the path that most people follow to get their education in surgical tech is broken. Most people believe that to become a surgical tech, they first need to enroll in an on-campus college program. This is typically a 2-year associate's degree program. The problem with this path is college programs are expensive, and tuition in some colleges can go as high as $20,000. This could mean even before you start your career, you're under the burden of crippling student debt. Debt that could take years to pay off. Not only that, it can take more than 2 years just to complete your education. And sadly, with this model, where you're driving to campus multiple times a week for over 2 years, is simply impossible for most adults. And finally, to make matters worse, in many parts of the country, you can't even find a college offering a good surgical tech program. On-campus education is just not a practical solution for busy adults. So what do? I saw the problems with in-person education, and I knew there had to be a better approach. I had to create something that made it easy and convenient to get your surgical tech education, and something that ensures that you're job ready and competitive based on what those employers want. I had to create a solution that would make it easier for people to pursue that career in surgical technology, and that gave birth to the Preppy Approach. The Preppy Approach makes it possible for you to start your career faster, regardless of where you're at. You could be freshly out of high school, and rather than going to college, you want to start your career faster. Or you could be a busy parent or single mom who can't attend classes on a fixed schedule and need that flexibility with their training. Or perhaps you're looking to switch careers, but you've got a full-time job. The Preppy Approach has helped thousands of students with different needs to get started towards their dream careers. Jacqueline, a single mom, got training for her dream career while working a full-time job. Macarena was able to get her education while working in a bank. Shannon was 20 years old and fresh out of high school, and Preppy enabled her to start her dream career without taking on student loan debt. Kelly was working in an office job and wanted to switch careers where she could help people. With Preppy, she was able to get her training for her dream career without quitting her job. These are just a few examples of how the Preppy Approach is changing lives. And today, you could take the first step towards your dream. The Preppy Approach makes it easier to get your surgical tech education without compromising on the key requirements that those employers prefer. You get the university certificate for your training, minus the expensive price tag, the long course duration, and without enrolling in those on-campus programs. With the Preppy Approach, you're eligible to take the TSC exam through NCCT or the NCST exam through AAH and obtain your certification in surgical technology. And plus, you also get an externship opportunity that can help you get that real-life clinical experience as a surgical tech. To get started with the Preppy Approach, all you have to do is enroll in Preppy's Surgical Technologist Certification Program. This is a game-changing program designed to get you job ready as a surgical tech faster. Now, pay close attention because I'm about to go in depth with everything that you get with Preppy. 100% online and self-paced. With Preppy, you get complete freedom from boring classrooms. The program is 100% online. You can get your training from the comfort of your home. You can learn on the couch at night or in your favorite coffee shop. It's also beginner friendly with interactive slides, presentations, videos, and quizzes. Our program is also self-paced, so you can get your training according to your schedule and comfort. No more driving to classes multiple times a week and no more additional expenses. Super convenient, super flexible training. Thanks to online training, students like Macarena and Jacqueline were able to get their training even though they had full-time jobs. Sheba, a single mom, had to take care of her son, and Preppy gave her the convenience to get her training on her own schedule. No applications and no waiting for semester start dates. With Preppy, you can start learning on the same day you enroll, in partnership with an accredited university. Earlier, I discussed why having a university certificate could be huge for your resume. Preppy's program is in partnership with a reputable, top-ranked, nonprofit accredited university. When you complete your training program, you get a certificate of completion from this accredited university. Think about how proud you'll be of yourself when your coworkers see that university certificate hanging on the wall in your office. This could be huge for your career growth. Essentially, your training is through this well-known accredited university. And as I emphasized earlier, employers could love that. Once again, since the program is 100% online, you don't have to drive to campus multiple times a week or attend classes on a schedule. Next, it's faster. Preppy's program is self-paced, meaning you can complete the program in as little as 4 months. That's right, you can complete your training in under 6 months. Not years like other programs, months. As I said earlier, no one wants to be in school for 2 long years, and students today want to start their careers faster. And Preppy gives you the convenience to do that. The Preppy course curriculum is designed exclusively for surgical techs. No fluff, no extra information, and no unnecessary classes. And oh, one more thing. You have complete access to Preppy's program for a full year. This gives you the freedom to move at your pace and take the same lessons multiple times if you'd like. So if something happens and you're unable to study for a few days, you've got nothing to worry about. You can simply start from where you left off. No missed classes and no lagging behind. Preppy prepares you to be certified. With Preppy's Surgical Tech Certification Program, you get all the skills to crush the certification exams and obtain a Surgical Tech certification. You're ready for the TSC certification issued by NCCT and the NCST certification issued by the American Allied Health. As I said, this can be game-changing. Hospitals and healthcare facilities want surgical techs who can be trusted, who know the ins and outs, and who can assist the surgeon. If you're a certified surgical tech, that tells them that you meet these industry standards. You're someone they can trust and rely on as you've been tested and certified by this nationally recognized institution. After completing your training with Preppy, you can apply and sit for your certification exam to get that awesome Tech in Surgery TSC title after your name. You can also sit for AAH's certification exam and obtain the NCST certification. With Preppy, the courses are updated every year, and you're prepared to pass the certification exams. How do you get the clinical experience that's essential for a surgical tech? Well, we take care of that as well. An externship opportunity is included with Preppy. With this externship, you get to feel what it's like working at a local hospital or a healthcare facility. People are apprehensive about online programs because they feel they miss out on that clinical experience. With most online programs, you have to arrange for an externship or an internship on your own. That's a lot of time, and it proves to be a headache. Now, even as an entry-level surgical tech, that clinical experience is typically considered a vital requirement. But with Preppy, you have nothing to worry about. With Preppy, everything's taken care of, and your externship will be arranged as you finish the program. With this externship, you get that valuable hands-on clinical experience, and you can cite this externship experience on your resume. No matter where you're located throughout the United States, we coordinate that externship for you. Externships are incredibly valuable, and with Preppy, you get that. With Preppy, you get job placement services. When you complete Preppy's program, you're eligible for our job placement services. With this, you can skip the queue and we'll connect you with those companies looking to hire candidates. To be eligible for job placement, students just need to meet certain criteria and our partners will do the work to place you into a job. Look guys, my dream for many years has been to make it possible for busy adults to start their dream careers faster and without taking on debt or student aid. And with Preppy, we've finally created something that helps you do that. So to summarize, 100% online self-paced training, university certificate, ready for the NCCT certification exam, externship opportunity, and job placement services. With Preppy, we check all the boxes. With Preppy, you're job ready within just a few months. Now, how much does it cost? As I stressed earlier, your training shouldn't put you under the burden of student debt. And Preppy is insanely affordable. Everything I talked about is included. No hidden fees, no hidden costs. Everything you would want in a training program, Preppy takes care of it, and at an insanely low price. You can also enroll using payment plans as well. Today, you can finally take that first step towards starting your dream career. So to check out our program and enroll, click on the link shared below. I'll also add it in the pinned comments. Look guys, with Preppy, we've removed the barriers that you typically see with on-campus education, and at an insanely low price. Sometimes we get this question, are you guys legit? Is this real? 100% yes. We've been featured in multiple publications and students across the country love Preppy's programs. Dororia was able to switch careers because of Preppy. She says, the top 3 things that I loved about Preppy are that it was very affordable, it was online, and I could do it at my own pace. All of the information is very digestible, and it made it easy to learn a lot of information at once. Thank you, Preppy, for providing me with affordable and convenient education that was feasible for my current life goals and my current status. Jacqueline, a single mom, wanted to start a new career. She says, I would recommend Preppy to students who want to get an online education and get started with a new career working at your own convenience. Thank you, Preppy, for training me and educating me in the skills I need to acquire a new career. We've got countless success stories from students across the country who were able to get their training and start towards their dream careers. With Preppy, you're on track to start your career faster without student debt. Once again, Preppy's program is 100% online and self-paced, in partnership with a well-known accredited university, ready for the NCCT certification exam. Externship opportunity and job placement opportunity is included. And our program is insanely affordable. So if you want a career as a surgical tech, you can get your training with Preppy's Surgical Tech Certification Program. Click on the link below to check out the program and enroll today. The link for our program will also be added in the comments below. If you have any questions about the program, you can post them down below in the comments and we'll get back to you. I hope this video was insightful. If you find it useful, drop a comment below and don't forget to slam that like button as well. For more valuable content around surgical technology, you can subscribe to the channel. Okay guys, this was Grant signing off. Take care.